I mean, you've organised these massive events. I mean, seismic social changes, basically. Band Aid was one of them, and obviously, I and my cohort remember it very well. And you've worked with top creatives under pressurized conditions. Would you say you're a natural leader?
I don't know. I mean, that's really not for me to say. I suppose, you know, in my own little sphere, you know, being a musician, being in a band, someone has to kind of guide where things go. Now, a good leader will not be dictating to the other band members exactly what you want, but there are ways of achieving what's needed. You know, I think instinctively, certainly as a musician, instinctively, you know what is correct, what is right for you. And sometimes not everyone in the band feels the same way, or even is particularly interested. Some people just happy to turn up on the day and play their part and add their thing to it and help the creative process. But it usually takes maybe one or two of the characters there to guide it in the direction that you want that thing to go. So being a leader isn't always about dictating. It isn't always about stamping your foot and demanding you get your way. You know, the old saying, you know, why buy a dog and bark yourself? You know, why would you bring in somebody who's brilliant at playing drums or playing keyboards or violin or whatever, and then demand that they do exactly what you want, because they will have their own instincts about what's right and what's wrong. So I think the key to it is yes, have the passion and have the drive and have the end goal in mind, but you have to be malleable about how you get to that end goal. It might take a little bit longer by allowing others to contribute and take you in a deviation, to deviate you from your path. But that doesn't mean you can't get on the path again. You know, certainly try it. It's like opening doors. You know, why wouldn't you open a door to see what's behind it and figure out you could learn something? You know, you might just be surprised that, you know, your idea isn't always the best idea. And that's probably leadership. The fact that you've got to be malleable and be open about other people's, you know, inputs.